Did you know that the fountain of youth isn't hidden in some distant land, but actually lies within 5 simple static holds that can literally reverse your biological age? What if I told you that researchers have identified specific isometric exercises that can predict your lifespan, reduce your biological age by up to 8 years, and give you the physical resilience of someone decades younger? In today's video, I'll reveal 5 scientifically proven static holds that longevity experts use to turn back the biological clock, giving you the strength, mobility, and vitality that most people lose after age 30. Let's start with what might be the most powerful anti-aging predictor you've never considered, the dead hang. Now, you might think hanging from a bar is just child's play, right? Well, you're about to discover why this simple hold has become the ultimate longevity test that researchers use to predict how long you'll live. Here's how to master it. Find a sturdy pull-up bar and grab it with an overhand grip, hands about shoulder width apart. Hang with your arms fully extended and feet off the ground. Keep your shoulders engaged, not completely relaxed, and focus on maintaining that crushing grip. The goal is to hang for 90 seconds or more. If you can do this, your grip strength is elite level. Why does this simple hang work so incredibly well for reversing aging? Your grip strength is directly connected to your biological age and lifespan. Studies show that people with weaker grip strength have older biological ages, while those with stronger grips consistently live longer, healthier lives. Research has found that grip strength is actually a better predictor of cardiovascular health, stroke risk, and overall mortality than traditional health markers like blood pressure. But here's what makes the dead hang truly revolutionary for anti-aging. It doesn't just build grip strength. This isometric hold decompresses your spine after hours of sitting, improves your posture by lengthening compressed vertebrae, and allows nutrient-rich fluid to rehydrate your spinal discs. Poor posture ages you faster than almost anything else, and the dead hang literally helps you stand taller and more confident. The dead hang also strengthens your entire posterior chain while building the kind of functional strength that translates to real-world activities. You'll notice that carrying groceries becomes effortless, opening stubborn jars feels natural, and that youthful confidence returns to your movements. Ready to discover how this combines with 4 other static holds to create your personal anti-aging protocol? Our next anti-aging powerhouse targets what most people completely ignore: the deep stabilizing muscles that keep you moving like someone half your age. The hollow body hold might look simple, but it's about to become your secret weapon against the core weakness that makes people look and feel old before their time. Here's the perfect setup. Lie on your back and press your lower back firmly into the ground. Lift your head, shoulders, and legs off the floor, creating a shallow boat shape with your body. Extend your arms alongside your ears and hold this challenging position for 30 to 60 seconds, breathing steadily as your entire core works to maintain the hold. Why is deep core strength so crucial for reversing aging? Your core is the foundation of all movement and the key to maintaining that upright, confident posture associated with youth. The hollow body hold targets the transverse abdominis, the deep muscle that wraps around your entire midsection like a natural corset. This muscle is often the first to weaken with age, leading to that hunched, frail appearance that adds decades to how you look. But here's what makes this hold particularly powerful for anti-aging. It connects your upper and lower body in perfect harmony. Unlike crunches or sit-ups that only work surface muscles, the hollow body hold forces your entire core system to work as one integrated unit. This kind of full-body tension creates what researchers call functional core strength, the stability that keeps your spine healthy and your movements graceful as you age. This isometric hold also improves your breathing patterns and posture simultaneously. As you hold the position, you're forced to breathe deeply and maintain spinal alignment, which helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system and reduces stress hormones that accelerate aging. You'll notice that everyday activities like getting out of bed, picking things up from the floor, and maintaining good posture throughout the day become effortless. And speaking of deep core strength and youthful movement, that's a topic I'm incredibly passionate about. While the hollow body hold is fantastic for building that foundation, if you want to move and feel like you're decades younger, I've put everything you need to know into a complete longevity blueprint that goes way beyond just static holds. This step-by-step guide will have you moving with effortless grace and feeling energized like you're decades younger. If you apply this systematic approach, you'll walk away with a body that's literally designed to age backwards, with the energy, mobility, and vitality of someone half your age. You can grab it using the link in the description below. But for now, let's continue building your anti-aging arsenal with our next game-changing hold. Now we're moving to what longevity researchers consider one of the most important aging predictors: single leg balance and stability. The split squat hold combines the benefits of balance training with powerful leg strengthening, creating the perfect anti-aging exercise for your lower body. Get into position by stepping into a long lunge with your front knee bent and back leg straight. Lower your hips until you feel a deep stretch in your back hip while your front leg works to keep you stable. Here's the crucial part. Hold this challenging position for 30 to 45 seconds on each side, maintaining perfect balance throughout. Why is this hold so critical for healthy aging? Your ability to balance on one leg is directly linked to your longevity and brain health. Studies show that people who can't balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds in their 50s have a significantly higher risk of early mortality. The split squat hold trains this exact balance ability while simultaneously building the quadriceps strength that researchers have identified as a key predictor of healthy aging. But here's what makes this hold even more powerful. It addresses the hip mobility issues that make people move like they're decades older than they are. Modern life essentially locks up your hip flexors from hours of sitting, creating that stiff, shuffling gait associated with aging. The split squat hold actively stretches tight hip flexors while strengthening the glutes and quads that keep you walking with a youthful stride. This isometric hold also builds the single leg strength that prevents falls, one of the leading causes of injury and loss of independence in older adults. You'll notice that activities like walking upstairs, stepping over obstacles, and maintaining balance on uneven surfaces become effortless. This is functional strength that directly translates to feeling younger and more confident in your daily movements. Here's an anti-aging hold that might surprise you because it looks almost too simple to be effective. The farmer's walk hold targets multiple aging factors simultaneously: grip strength, core stability, and functional power, making it one of the most comprehensive longevity exercises you can do. Stand tall while holding heavy weights at your sides, dumbbells, kettlebells, or even loaded grocery bags. Keep your shoulders back, core tight, and maintain perfect posture. Here's the challenge. Hold this position without moving for 45 to 60 seconds, focusing on maintaining that crushing grip and upright posture throughout. Why does this static hold work so incredibly well for anti-aging? The farmer's walk hold is recommended by longevity experts because it builds the exact type of strength you use every day. Unlike gym exercises that isolate single muscles, this hold trains your entire body to work together, creating the kind of integrated strength that keeps you feeling young and capable. This hold specifically targets grip strength, IND, which we now know is one of the strongest predictors of longevity, while simultaneously building core stability and postural strength. The combination creates what researchers call anti-fragility, the ability to not just survive stress, but to actually get stronger from it. This is the opposite of the fragility that develops with age. But here's what makes this hold even more powerful for longevity. It builds the kind of strength that translates directly to real-world activities. Carrying groceries, moving furniture, lifting grandchildren, or handling emergency situations all become easier when you have this foundational strength. You'll notice that activities that used to tire you out become effortless, and you'll move through life with the confidence of someone decades younger. Our final anti-aging hold addresses one of the most devastating effects of aging, the loss of leg strength that makes people dependent and frail. The wall sit might look simple, but it's about to become your insurance policy against age-related muscle loss and mobility decline. Find a wall and slide down until your thighs are parallel to the ground, with your knees at a 90-degree angle. Keep your back flat against the wall and your core engaged. This is where the real anti-aging magic happens. HIAS-HI. Hold this position for 60 to 120 seconds, breathing steadily as your leg muscles work to keep you strong and independent. Why is leg strength so crucial for reversing aging? Research shows we lose 3–8% of our muscle mass each decade after age 30, with leg muscles being hit the hardest. The wall sit is your direct countermeasure against this age-related decline, building the kind of muscular endurance that keeps you moving freely throughout your entire life. This isometric hold specifically targets the muscles that are most important for independence, are your quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings. These are the muscles that get you out of chairs, carry you upstairs, and keep you stable during everyday activities. Strong legs are literally the foundation of an independent, youthful life. But here's what makes the wall sit particularly effective for anti-aging. It's a low-impact exercise that strengthens muscles and joints without the wear and tear of high-impact activities. The sustained muscle tension triggers the release of growth hormone and other anti-aging compounds while building the muscular endurance that most people lose as they age. You'll notice that activities like climbing stairs become effortless, standing for long periods feels natural, and that heavy, tired feeling in your legs disappears. This is your leg strength being restored to more youthful levels, giving you the physical foundation for an active, independent life. Now it's time to combine these 5 age-reversing holds into one powerful routine that takes less than 15 minutes but can literally add years to your life and subtract years from your biological age. This complete longevity sequence should be performed 4 or 5 times per week for optimal results. Start with the dead hang. Work up to holding for 90 seconds, focusing on that grip strength that predicts your lifespan. Rest for 45 seconds, then move into the hollow body hold for 30-60 seconds, feeling your deep core stabilize your entire body. Transition to the split squat hold for 30-45 seconds on each leg, building the balance ability and leg strength that keeps you moving like someone decades younger. Move into the farmer's walk hold for 45-60 seconds, developing that functional strength that translates to real-world activities. Finish with the wall sit for 60-120 seconds, building the leg strength foundation that keeps you independent and mobile throughout your entire life. Complete 2-3 rounds of this entire sequence, resting 60 seconds between exercises. Consistency is your fountain of youth. Stick with this routine for 8-12 weeks and prepare to feel more energetic, move more confidently, and test younger on every biological marker that matters.